going out there, everybody? Gun Psychiatrist here. So this is part 2 of the Kydex holster project. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing out the holsters that we made the other day. And we're going to start this, of course, by cutting them. And we're going to place and set our rivets. And then we're going to sand and polish everything. And hopefully we're going to get to a point where we can actually strap them down on our belt and give them a try. So that is what's going to be covered in today's video. So that was pretty much the basics of holster making, and as you saw from the video, we were able to sand out, polish, do all that fun stuff, and what we have is some ready to roll holsters that have some amazing retention, by the way. Everything's great with these. I love the shape of them. I won't be able to actually put these into use right away because I'm missing the retaining pieces for these, so I'll have to order those next time. But just to show you, that's pretty good retention. as the mags go. There we are. Put one of these in a magazine and see how it works. There you are. Then for the taco holster, we still have the taco holster. It's still disassembled, but as you can see, it's all nice and ready to roll, man. This thing is, I kind of like this taco holster for inside waistband. It too has really good retention. Since I don't have the fastening devices to make these work right now, what we're going to do is we're going to get this thing to where I can at least wear it. So there's quite a few extra things we have to finish out right now. First off, we need to put the retention clip in, and then second, we need to put the spacers in that's going to tension this holster so it'll hold the gun. That's been the Kydex holster making. Obviously, there's a lot of learning that goes into this. You know, it's pretty easy just throwing the Kydex in the oven and making the mold. There's a lot more skill and technique that comes after that. And part of it is how you shape everything and how you make everything look. And I think that's where the artistry of Kydex holster making comes in. There's also going to be additional equipment you need. Obviously, you saw what I was using with the Dremel tool, the angle grinder, and flap wheel disc. That's just not going to cut it if you're going to do professional grade work, period. Even though this looks great, there's still blemishes that are visible to the naked eye that even I can see, and I'm just like, nah. Given the fact this is my stuff, not a big deal. If it was a customer stuff, I wouldn't put out that kind of work. I would have to have all the equipment to do professional quality work every single time. All I can tell anybody, and you know, I'm starting out, I'm no professional at holster making, this is the first time I've ever done it, but all I would tell anybody out there is that you got to get some practice with this stuff before you know, go out there trying to hop into the industry and trying to make holsters and stuff. You definitely got to get some practice with it. The thing I don't like about Kydex, and it's already starting to scratch my gun, I got a nice scratch starting to develop right here. Kydex scratches the shit out of Cerakote. And I've never used Kydex for that sole purpose. I've despised Kydex for that sole purpose because the Kydex is so hard. It has such a high scratch resistance that it exceeds Cerakote scratch resistance, and it scratches the shit out of Cerakote. It will just rub it right off your gun, and I'm already pissed about that because these fucking holsters are taking the Cerakote off my gun, and I don't have a means to re-Cerakote my firearm without trusting somebody else. I guess I'll go ahead and show this thing mounted on my belt. I'm not a fan of holsters at all. They're just not comfortable to me, but you know, here, so you can see it. There you go. I don't fucking like Kydex. You know, that look, I can draw 10 times faster. This is how I normally pack my gun. It stays up under my belt. It don't go anywhere. My fat roll will keep it in there. I got it out. You know, I mean, I just don't. I'm not a holster guy, so I never have been. If I wear holsters, they're to go on a vest or to go on a. I like drop leg holsters because it's easy to access right there from your leg. As far as waistband carries, you know, I just slide my shit in between there. I don't have to worry about salt eating my gun. What I have to worry about now is fucking Kydex ruining my firearm. Because the Kydex obviously takes the the Cerakote off, which Cerakote prevents rust. And now I have to worry about the Kydex taking off. Well, I'll never use the damn holster, but that's just me. This has been my first time doing Kydex holsters. I've been around them for years. I've had customers that have had them and that bitched and complained about it taking their Cerakote off because Kydex is just way too aggressive for a firearm. That's my personal opinion. I think given the fact that leather is super soft on a firearm and is designed to really work well with a firearm, the problem with leather is the moisture and salts and all that stuff that absorbs into it, it can cause rust on the firearm. Simple solution, buy a freaking Cerakote job and someone that knows what the hell they're doing. And let me tell you, if you get a good Cerakote job with a leather holster, you're never going to rust. That's just my preference. But this little experiment in holster making has been quite interesting. I plan to kind of follow through with some more stuff and see really where this thing goes. Will I use my own product? Hell no. Not as long as I'm running Cerakote on a gun. So anyways, thanks for watching, folks. If you found this video helpful at all, I'm sure there's plenty of others that have a lot more information than I do on this subject matter out there. But do please like and subscribe the video because you never know. I might upload something later down the road after I get some more experience in doing this. And hey, you might learn something then. If not, till next time, I'll see you later. And God bless America.